Hit up Rose NBA on Twitter. If you need any sort of grind, he will be the man for you. Domination, Spotlight Sims, MyTEAM Unlimited, and even more. The link to his Twitter will be down below in the description. What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, we are going to be talking about what would make NBA 2K22 MyTEAM better than ever before. Now, it's kind of a split opinion on people and how people think of content in NBA 2K21, this game in particular. Some people like the fact that if you search LeBron James, let's see if MTDB has it, but if you search LeBron James, for example, look up all the LeBrons that we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 99 overall LeBron James in MyTEAM. That's a problem, at least in my opinion, and we're going to be talking about what 2K could do to possibly fix that. Now, before we get any further into this video, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button as we're on the road to 80,000 subscribers. So we're going to start it off in NBA 2K16, and I'll be the first to admit, I really didn't play the game in 2K16. We did get a lot of content, like even in the month of June, okay? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 content drops within 24 days. So it's not like we didn't get content or any content, but you look at some of the content we got. This was the last content drop. Obviously, you see Diamond Karl Malone, you see Robert Parrish here, you see even some gold 86 overalls, which would be rubies in today's game. But you just kind of see the evolution, right? You don't see any dark matter 99 overalls. You don't see anything crazy. Obviously, here we did see the Diamond Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who is ridiculous. But still, you see 91 still getting released in the second to last content drop. So that's kind of how things have evolved from 2K16 to 2K21. Now, am I glad we're not seeing content like this? Yes, okay, I'm glad that content has evolved. But for me specifically, I think we need to find like the middle ground, right? Not 2K16, but we shouldn't have a 2K21 drop, right? Where you see the player updates here. Like, we should not have a drop like I'm trying to find the best, one of the best drops here. But we shouldn't have an all 99 drop like this. Like, this is too much in my opinion when we're just giving anybody a 99 overall. So where is that middle ground? Where is that ground that we should kind of solidify 2K with? Okay. We're going to throw it back to 2K17, okay? Here's kind of what we saw in 2K17. There weren't a lot of updates, okay? Here we saw Diamond KD, Diamond Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, and Draymond Green. Now, this was obviously, I think, a playoff set, maybe. Yeah, probably was since we got Kyrie, all these players. And this is a fine content drop, right? Because all those players were relevant for their time. So an MVP, Pink Diamond, Russell Westbrook, which was fine. But we didn't see that many different players. A Diamond Bron. I mean, if you look it up in this year, right, we said Diamond Clay. Like, we just saw all these moments cards, playoff cards here. But you look at the overall of these playoff cards. This is in June still, okay? If we look in June here compared to the June we had this year, I mean, when did we get? We got the Ben Simmons 99 overall in April this year. So, I mean, it's just kind of a really big difference, right, between 2K17 and obviously 2K21 MyTEAM, what we've had now. But then even if we go into the high scorers collection, right, which was a pretty good drop back then, you get Karl Malone, you get Kareem, Ray Allen, Dirk, D-Wade, like, you get a lot of these diamonds, right? Again, this was a pretty good content drop. But you're not seeing all these 99 overall cards. You're not seeing 95 different LeBron Jameses. I'm going to skip over 2K18 because we all know that game was just kind of a dumpster fire. We can just look at the player updates real quick. Obviously, okay, that's 2K20. But in 2K18 player updates, you guys can see we got a 99 MJ, 99 Bron at the end of the game. Pretty sure we got a lot of pink diamonds throughout this year, but you look at like some of the big content drops here, right? You see this, right? You get some pink diamonds, but you're still not looking at all 99 cards until at least late June, right? And even if we go to this content drop, we're still getting 98 wilt in early June is kind of the highlight of this drop. So 2K18, the content drops still were a little bit slower, but it's just slowly gone up. Then we move to 2K19, we got content until the end of August. Obviously, we'll just look at a June drop here in 2K19. And this is when things started to get a little bit crazy. Now, this is obviously when we got signature limited cards. Obviously, we saw these Galaxy Opal playoff cards. But let's just go into a Friday drop, a Friday drop here, okay? This one we got the Generation Next in the middle of May. Now, here's the thing. we started this 2K19 was kind of the biggest difference, 2K18 to 2K19, because we got the point guard Ben Simmons. I mean, early on, still there weren't position locks, so you could play like Luka there. But you see Ben Simmons here, and you just look down, and you're still looking at rubies who are useful. So that's my only thing. It's like, yes, we got Luka, we got good content that day, but it's not like every card was just juiced up to the craziest extent. Like, how many different LeBron Jameses did we get? We got the signature series and then the signature limited, right? It's not like we got, I guess we got that rewards Bron at the end of the game too, but it's not like we got 7 different Bron cards. All these cards were obviously good at the end of the game, right? This is June 28th, but we didn't have a Ben Simmons in late April. Like, look at the content we were getting in late April during this year compared to the Ben Simmons, obviously, that we got this year, right? We got Pink Diamond KD, who's fine. Pink Diamond Kawhi, Jokic, like, they're fine. You look at cards, you're looking at Pink Diamond KG, who's fine, Chris Mullin, Chris Webber, but you're not seeing any crazy good cards. And so that's kind of the biggest thing for me. The Hall of Fame collection was a decent set. We got Karl Malone pretty early. And so I can't really say that these cards were not good, because Karl Malone was really incredible for his time. But it's not like they were game breaking, right? And these cards didn't break the game. And the biggest thing for me is that we didn't see 99 of the same cards, right? We have 6 different Dark Matter Bronze, and that's just wild. Moving on to 2K20, and the content went later, obviously, with the playoffs being a little bit later. NBA is back. Then we got our last drop on the 7th of August. But here's my thing. Let's just look late April. Who are some of the cards that we did indeed see, okay? I'm just looking for some of the content drops. We got our Glitch Shaq card, obviously. Lonzo was solid. But the big thing here for me, fan favorites at the end of March, you're looking at Bobo, who is incredible. You're looking at a guy like Manute, who didn't necessarily break the game. But when was the first card we got? Like that point guard Ben Simmons, right? That's really where we're looking at. And I think we got Ben decently early. I don't remember the exact day. I think he was before point guard Bron. But we got point guard Thon and point guard Bron on the 4th or on the 24th of April. So that was extremely early as well. So if you're looking at things kind of like I am, you just don't necessarily want all this content super early, and it's only gotten worse as times went on. It's only gotten worse. Like, we got this Ben. I'm trying to figure out exactly when we got Ben Simmons, but it was so early last year. In my opinion, we should have 2 Dark Matter LeBron James. 2. A point guard Bron and a non-point guard Bron. There's no reason we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different Dark Matter LeBron James. There's no reason for that. There's absolutely no reason for that. Again, how many Tim Duncan should we have as a Dark Matter? 1. There's no reason we got 2 of the same cards as a Dark Matter. How many Larry Birds do we have? I mean, 1, 2 different, and they're the same card, and we got 2 Galaxy Opal Larrys. It's just like, they don't need to be dropping this many of the same cards. It just doesn't make sense for me. Another guy, like, I'm going to think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Maybe 1 Kareem, just the Invincible, just the GOAT. There's no reason we have an Invincible and separate GOAT set. It just doesn't make sense to me. The big thing that I'm going to say is we should not have all these GOAT cards, all these cards, because really what that allows 2K to do, and one of the biggest problems in the game, is it allows 2K to drop a batch like this on April the 23rd. Like, there is no reason we should get a Ben Simmons like this in April. Maybe late May, early June for this is fine. The content we should get in late April is drops like this, right? I'm fine getting a KG that doesn't change the game completely. You want to drop content like this in late April too, even dropping this Kareem in late April, that's fine with me too. But there's no reason to speed up the process. There's no reason to drop that Ben Simmons that early, because at this point the game wasn't broken yet. Chris Bosh, Melo, who wasn't good, and then all of a sudden in late April you need a big drop, you drop this card. There's no reason to do that, because even if you look at the drop after that, there's nobody like Ben Simmons here. I think it's gonna help the game if we don't see 95 different LeBron James. Now again, I get it, 2K wants to get their money. I understand that part of it. But why are we getting 95 different LeBron James? It just, to me, does not make the most sense. Whether you have to start the tiers lower in my team and then slowly work your way up, whether you have to add different tiers, I don't know what you have to do, 2K, but the content needs to be slower, and there should really only be 1 or 2 Dark Matter Bronze and 1 or 2 Dark Matter MJs. That should be it. There's no reason for Anthony Davis to get all these cards. 1, 2, 3, like, I mean, you're looking at 3 Dark Matters and 2 Galaxy Opals. There's just no reason for that. I just think if 2K decided to take things slower through my team, we'd have a lot more fun at this stage of my team. Don't drop Taco Fall when you dropped it. Like, you guys got to realize, this Taco Fall Invincible card was dropped on June the 30th. That was nearly 2 months ago. He should be dropped at the end of July, early August. He should be like the last content drop of the year. That's just the way it should be. June 30th is way too early for Taco as well, because once you drop him, I mean, it's basically game over. So another thing, don't give everybody the same dribble sigs, the same jump shot, the same base. That ruins the game as well. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Do you guys prefer 2K21s? All these, you know, if you look at all the dark matters we have, we can go here and look at the players. I could literally go on forever, right? You could go here to the bottom. I mean, quite honestly, 5, 7. How many different pages of dark matters are we going to have? I mean, good night. We have 19 plus pages of dark matter cards, which is just absolute blasphemy to me. There's no reason for that. Let me know if you agree with me down below in the comments, or do you like all the dark matters we have in the game? Let me know that down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.